All right, let's talk about a threat that's probably buzzing in your pocket or sitting in your inbox right at this very moment. It's fast, it's sneaky, and you know what? It's growing like crazy right here in India. We are talking about phishing, and today we're going to break down what it is, why it's such a massive problem, and most importantly, how you can actually protect yourself. Let's jump right in.
You've seen this warning everywhere, right? It's all over social media and the news. Your bank sends you messages about it. And it sounds simple, doesn't it? Just don't fall for it. But the thing is, scammers are getting so good, so sophisticated, that telling what's real from what's a trap is getting harder and harder every single day. So, if we're going to fight back, we first have to really understand what we're up against. What is this thing that everyone keeps warning us about? Let's get a clear definition.
Okay, the key word, the whole game really, is impersonate. See, phishing isn't about some super hacker breaking through complicated firewalls. Nope, it's about hacking people, hacking our trust. Scammers just pretend to be your bank or Amazon or even the government, all to trick you into giving them your passwords, your bank details, or your OTPs.
And yeah, that's the big question, isn't it? This isn't just some vague global problem. It is absolutely exploding right here, right now. So what is it about India that makes us such a prime target for these digital scammers? Well, the answer isn't just one thing. It's more like a perfect storm, a unique mix of factors that has turned India into an incredibly attractive place for phishing scams to just thrive.
And I really want you to focus on that word rapid. This is not a slow burn, it's a digital fire spreading across the country. I mean, some reports are showing that complaints from people like you and me about these scams have shot up by nearly 60% year over year. We're talking millions of people affected.
So it really boils down to this perfect trifecta. First, you have millions and millions of new people coming online who, might not be totally familiar with all the tricks and traps out there. Second, just think about how often you use UPI or other digital payments. That massive shift to digital money creates countless targets. And finally, the sheer size of our population gives scammers this huge playground to test out all kinds of different attacks on all kinds of different people.
Okay, that's enough of the theory. The best way to really get a handle on this is to see it for yourself. Let's look at some real, actual phishing messages that are making the rounds in India as we speak.
Ah, the classic. I bet you've seen something just like this. And notice the psychology here. They create a sense of urgency, update immediately, and then they hit you with a threat, avoid account suspension. They want you to panic, so you click that suspicious link without even thinking. It's a classic because, honestly, it works. Now, this one is just brilliant because it plays on our excitement. They use a name we all trust, like Amazon, and then they dangle an offer that is just, well, it's too good to be true, right? That 1 rupee is just the bait. It's designed to get you to put in your card details, and then bam, you're signed up for something you never wanted. And this one preys on hope. I mean, in a tough job market, an offer like this can feel like a dream. But listen, here is the giant, flashing neon red flag. A real company will never, ever ask you to pay them for a job. It just doesn't happen. Okay, seeing all this can be a little unsettling, I get it. But here is the good news, the really important part. You are not powerless. Knowledge is your best weapon. So how do you build that digital shield to keep yourself and your family safe? This is the most important section of this whole explainer. We're done with the problem, let's talk about the solution. I'm going to walk you through some really simple, actionable things you can do to stay safe. Just think of this as your 4-point safety check. Number 1, who actually sent this? Really look at that email address or phone number. 2, are there obvious spelling mistakes or just bad grammar? Professionals usually don't send out sloppy messages. 3, this is a big one. Before you click, just hover your mouse over the link. The little pop-up will show you where it really wants to take you. And 4, the golden rule, never, ever, ever give your password or an OTP to someone who just randomly asks for it in an email or a text. Full stop. Look, if you only remember one thing from our chat today, let it be this. A little bit of healthy skepticism is your absolute best friend online. Just pause, think for a second, question it before you click. That one moment of hesitation can literally save you a world of pain. But the fight doesn't stop here, because this is a cat and mouse game. The moment we get wise to their tricks, the scammers are already working on new ones. So what's coming next? What does the future of phishing even look like?
Well, the next wave is already on its way. Imagine getting a scam message that's perfectly personalized for you, using details that AI scraped from your social media. Or how about getting a phone call? They call it phishing, where a deep fake voice sounds exactly like a real person from your bank. And you can forget about trying to spot typos. These messages are going to be flawless.
And that leaves us with one last, pretty critical question. The line between what's real and what's fake is getting so blurry. As this tech gets better and better, our best defense isn't going to be some app or a filter. It's going to be our own critical thinking, our own vigilance. The digital hook is always going to be out there. The real question is, will you be ready to spot it?